It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition. This is for Monday, the 4th of October. I'm James Spann. Wet weather headlines are forecast, at least for the first half of this week. The rain may be heavy in spots. Let's go right to the upper air look. We have a trough west of the state that will be evolving into an upper air low that's going to set up there for a couple of days, helping to provide the wet weather. That was the radar this morning. A little before 5 o'clock, we had some clusters of heavy showers over parts of east and southeast Alabama. The rest of the state is quiet. Temperatures are mostly in the upper 60s and low 70s. We'll expect to stay in the 70s all day today because of clouds and rain. There is a dense fog advisory for northwest Alabama this morning that will be dissipating by mid-morning, and a pretty good chunk of the state under a flash flood watch. The counties you see there colored in green. And really, that's about the main weather highlight across the country. Otherwise, things are pretty quiet. There could be some thunder today. We do not expect any severe weather. This is the severe weather outlook through tonight. Same thing tomorrow, and pretty much the same thing on Wednesday, day 3. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. Heaviest rain in the Southeast U.S. Parts of Alabama could see in excess of 4 inches of rain over the next 7 days. Most spots between 1 and 3 inches. So in the tropics, we've got Sam that will be becoming post-tropical soon up in the North Atlantic. Victor is basically off the board. It's dissipated. And a little wave that is north of Hispaniola. This is the 5-day outlook. That wave that will be passing east of the Bahamas, not expected to develop because of harsh upper air winds. The same feature that's going to produce all the rain here in the Deep South. And again, here's Sam that will be becoming post-tropical by late tonight, and then meandering around to the southeast of Greenland later this week as a post-tropical system. So model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 06C run, valid today at 4. There's your trough to the west. And down below that, the day will be cloudy. Occasional showers. Not going to rain all day. Maybe a rumble of thunder. The high will be in the upper 70s. Tomorrow looks pretty wet. Rain and thunderstorms likely. We might stay in the low to mid-70s all day. Now, rain could be heavy at times with the upper low to the west. Same thing on Wednesday. Rain and thunderstorms will be in the 70s. And then Thursday, the showers begin to thin out. It still could rain at times, but showers becoming fewer in number. On Thursday, the high close to 80, and then Friday we get back into dry air as the upper low begins to lift out. The sky partly sunny on Friday. Should be a dry day with low 80s. Things look good for the high school football games Friday night. And Saturday should be a beautiful day to start the weekend. Sunny, highs in the low 80s. Rain well to the east, and the same thing on Sunday. So after a wet week, the weekend ahead looks nice. And a week from today, this is Monday the 11th, new trough to the west, but the air still dry, so we still look to be dry. We'll go out 10 days. This is Wednesday of next week, the 13th. And, whoa, Nelly, look at that feature out there over Nebraska. And if this happens to verify, that could be a blizzard for parts of Wyoming and Montana. Come on now. That's a sign of the times. Got a trailing front to the south and east of that, maybe some strong storms. But again, for Alabama, that would be a dry look. Rain for Birmingham off the European ensemble, the mean about 3 to 3.5 inches between now and the 18th of October. A lot of that will be falling over the next 3 days. Highs will be mostly in the 70s through Thursday, then back around 80 for the weekend and next week. Lows should be mostly in the 60s. Still no evidence of a really good front that's going to get us down in the 40s. We'll get that, but we don't see it through mid-October. And this is the latest CPC outlook. This is for the 11th through the 17th, and it's a high amplitude pattern, which means the below average temperatures should be out west, above average temperatures for the eastern U.S., including those of us down here in the Deep South. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Hey, this is James Spann. I think one of the best parts of my job, getting to do weather programs in schools. During regular times, I'm in a school once or twice a day, teaching students, mostly in elementary schools, things about weather and science. It's a really great part of my job. In fact, if I wasn't a television meteorologist, I would be a third-grade science teacher. But one thing I've noticed over the years, some children, not all, but some, develop a genuine fear, a phobia of weather, especially thunderstorms and tornadoes. To offset that, I commissioned a couple of creative members of my family to write a series of children's books about weather. And the first one is out. Benny and Chipper, Be Prepared, Not Scared. Your kids will absolutely love Benny the Bear and his best pal, Chipper the Beagle Dog. It's a really good read about thunderstorms and tornadoes and how it's okay to be a little afraid, but you don't have to be really afraid. As long as you're prepared, you understand them, you know what to do, and you take care of yourself. Information is very powerful, and that starts a process of kids overcoming that fear. And this book is a really good read for any elementary school student. My friend Ginger Z of ABC News in New York, the chief meteorologist there, wrote a foreword here. Jeremy Davis, an illustrator, really makes Benny and Chipper come to life. It's a great read, and your kids will love it. I would encourage you to get a copy, and we'll have future books with Benny and Chipper about things like thunderstorms and the science behind them, tornadoes, and hurricanes. So get your copy today. Right now it's available online at Spann Book, with 2 N's, spannbook.com. And you'll see some other cool stuff there as well. Benny and Chipper, Prepared Not Scared. Get your kids a copy today.